Okay, we are doing a day of service at the Community Service Center here in Huntsville, Alabama, in the wake of the hurricane, the tornadoes that struck Alabama in April 27th, 2011. And this is the Oakwood faculty and staff. This is a wonderful idea that we have an opportunity to give back to our community, and that's what you see happening now. And again, thank you for all your support. Don't forget our International Students Relief Fund, because we do have a lot of students that we are helping, and we need your support in helping them. So what better way to say that Oakwood is in our community than to engage our faculty, our staff, in service to our community. And so that's what we'll be doing this morning. And thanks very much for tuning in. So we are here in the Adventist Community Services Center, and I am with Mr. Giles.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Vernon Giles. Mr. Giles?
Yes, sir.
How can we be of service to you today? I know you've got a lot to do. So what do you see?
Okay. A lot of people are coming in for food and whatnot, and we're going to need, first of all, some volunteers to come in and just package up our food in boxes, so that as we, the people come in, they don't have to go through everything. We can just drop it in the basket and they can go. Also, there's sorting, and we've got trailer loads of things that are coming in, and dog food, and all kind of food for every kind of individual. So we're going to be taking those things from that have recently come in and be distributing to the various stations throughout the warehouse.
Would you like to, Mr. Giles, say something about the impact of this on our community here in Huntsville?
I would say that this has been a blessing, as well as we feel sad for those that have lost property and lost their homes and various things, but it has brought us together as a community. Churches far and wide are coming to donate, as well as the public themselves, and clubs and organizations, radio stations and baseball clubs, and everything is coming. They're coming together to help us, and the media has been promoting the name of Seventh-day Adventists all over, and we're trying to do the very best we can as we take on this project.
Well, thank you very much, and we're glad to be associated with your center. Oakwood University intends to be a community-engaged university, and that's why we're here today. That's why we're here. Thank you.
Please, thank you.
God bless you.
Good to have you here.
Okay, Rosalind Davis Hilton. Helton.
Yes.
Okay, and you're from Huntsville.
I'm from Huntsville. I haven't lived here all the time in my life, but a great portion of my life I have.
Okay, so Rosalind, you've lived all your life here in Huntsville. And where were you when the tornado hit?
I was in my home. No, I take that back. I was at my aunt's house.
You're at your aunt's house?
At my aunt's house. What had happened was that after the first round came in, we had no lights. So I decided to go to my mom's house, who lived in the Monrovia area. She had no lights. So then I came to the Huntsville area to my aunt, and she had lights for maybe 30 minutes until I got there. So I just decided to stay there.
Okay, and then that's when, then you went back home and you realized, what about your community?
The devastation, exactly.
The community was completely devastated.
Completely gone. Like to this day, it's heart-wrenching to even
to go back home.
Right, and I do it every day. But you pass through so much devastation, and you just take into account what your life is really worth.
Yeah. It makes you rethink your life.
Exactly.
Doesn't it? Makes you rethink your life.
What's important?
What's really important?
Right. It's not the material thing.
It's not the material thing.
It's, the blessings that God gave you that's natural and for you.
Every day.
So, exactly.
Every day.
Right.
Rosalind, have you seen a side of people in Huntsville that maybe you hadn't seen before? There's a caring side, isn't there?
There is. And all it seems that the community comes together to help and join and make sure that everybody's taken care of. And it really doesn't matter about your status as far as your financial background, your educational background. Everybody's coming together because everybody was affected.
Everyone was affected.
Exactly.
Everyone was affected.
When the tornado hit, it didn't hit and target different, demographics. It just hit what it hit. So everybody was affected. Yeah.
What has the work of the Seventh-day Adventist Community Center meant to you? Yeah.
I mean, it's a blessing because people are able to come and get things that, you know, usually take for granted. The toiletries, dog food, the dog kennels, water, anything you could possibly name is pretty much here.
It's pretty much here.
Right. And so you just kind of come and get what you need. It's available.
Yeah, Seventh-day Adventists want to make a difference in the community, Russ. Ladies, welcome this morning. We're doing interviews for our website, and we just want to talk about Oakwood University and a commitment to service. And each of you represent the health services side of Oakwood University. So, I'm going to ask Dr. Thomas to introduce everybody, and then we're going to ask you just one or two quick questions.
Okay, yes, I'm Janice Lewis Thomas. I'm the Director of Health and Counseling. And Sunita Douglas, she's our registered nurse. And BT, who is our medical assistant, and Michelle Brown, who is our office manager. And we're very happy to be here, to be helping out this time of disaster.
Thank you so much. So health services is here. Now, you're not delivering traditional medical care this morning, but you are helping people. So tell us about the call to service at Oakwood University.
I think God has us here at Oakwood for a particular reason, and that is to serve. And our service goes beyond the walls of Oakwood. We want to represent God not only at Oakwood, but also in the community. So we wanted to dedicate our time to let people in the community know that we are here and we are representatives of the Most High.
Amen, amen, amen. Ladies, you came out. You could have stayed home today, or you could have stayed back at health services, but you came out today to do service. Tell us what motivated you.
Well, it's not so much about your profession, but it's about being Christ-like. Christ took care of the needs of everyone. And so, you know, our community is in need, so it's about helping our community.
Amen, amen. And many of us come from many places. Many of us come from afar. Could you say a little bit about where you're from? And then, you're from America, but your ancestry. Yes, of course, Eritrea. Ethiopia? Did I say Eritrea or Ethiopia?
Eritrea.
Ethiopia. Okay. Well, tell us about what service means. You know, sometimes people think about mission service only as being abroad, but do you see this as a mission field as well?
Of course, this is a mission for me because helping people is it's from God. We learn big things from God, so this is a mission for me.
Amen, amen, amen. Well, ladies, we thank you. The university is indebted to you this morning for the free gift of your service. Thank you very much. And God bless you.
Very happy to be here.
And we don't want to stop you, so let's get to work.
Okay.
Okay. This morning I'm with Dr. Renee Elliott, the chairwoman of our communications department, and also the leader of our Honda All-Star team, but also a very engaged faculty, especially around community engagement. And we're very grateful that you're here with us today. Dr. Elliott, what led you to respond to the call for service?
I feel like I need to do something. You know, there's so much. We went through a few things, but people were devastated and lost everything. And for me to sit by and do nothing would just be unconscionable. There's no way. So, in every way I can, I want to help.
But as a busy faculty member, you could really justify not being here today. You've got a zillion things going on just before graduation. But somehow you found space in your heart and mind to be here. Tell us a little bit about what service means to you from the Oakwood University perspective.
Service is an integral part of what we do. It's not just a project here and there. This year for the Honda All-Star Challenge, one of our requirements was to do a service project. And for a lot of schools, it was, okay, let's find something to do, but it was a part of what we do. So it wasn't hard for us. We did a project in combination with A&M University with the Boys and Girls Club, but it was just one in many. That's an ongoing thing. So service just becomes a part of what we do.
Agreed. Oakwood University was founded for that purpose, as a matter of fact. Tell us, Renee, what do students say when they see their faculty, like you, out doing service?
I don't know what they say. They are more apt to join in and help as well, because they follow examples. And our students are super willing to get involved and to help out in any way that they can. So, you know, even students who are still in town now would have been here had they known. You know, so I don't know what they say, but they will work with us.
And that's a blessing.
It is.
Thank you so much for spending some moments with us. And we don't want to stop you from working. So,
Okay,
so
great.
thanks so much.
All
Thanks,
right.
Renee.
Sure.
Bye-bye. Good morning. We are here with Dr. Prudence Pollard, a lady I know a little bit about. She's my wife, but also First Lady and Associate Vice President for Faculty Development and Leadership and Quality. And she's out this morning, too, on the call to service. This is Mother's Day weekend.
Oh, yes.
Mother's Day weekend, but you're trying to make a difference in the community. Why is that?
Well, this is me. You know, we're every person who hurts. And so we have to do our part. And so even as I'm packing the boxes, I'm thinking about what children would need in terms of food, what they would like, something a little sweet, something a little special. So we have to help each other.
Amen.
Because this could be any one of us.
It could be. We are, as a university, trying to become more and more embedded in the community, and service is a big part of that. Would you like to say something about why it's important for Oakwood University to be a community-engaged university?
Oh my. Oakwood University, as a Christian university, a Seventh-day Adventist university, represents the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. So we not only educate the mind, but we also educate the heart. We enter to learn and we depart to serve. So in order to serve, we need to practice. We need to learn how to serve. And so that's why I'm here.
Amen, amen, amen. Well, just as a final part, we're here in the Adventist Community Services Center this morning as Oakwood University faculty and staff. And what do you think as you look around, what impressions do you have of this place, of the people who are in need? Well, how has this affected you?
Well, as I'm packing the bags, I keep a picture in front of me. And the picture is of a mom and dad and 2 children. So I make it very personal. I make it very, very personal. This is not for thousands of people in North Alabama. This is for one family. So each bag, I see that family. And that's what it means to me, to help.
And that inspires and motivates you.
Yes, it does.
Well, on behalf of Oakwood University, faculty and staff, thank you for your service this
And
morning.
thank you. And I look forward to us being able to show students how, because we're leading the way. We're modeling for students to show them what service means.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Follow instructions.
Well, these 2 gentlemen are administrators from Oakwood University. Dr. Mervyn Warren, our provost, Dr. Tim McDonald, our advancement director, vice president, excuse me. And we are out this morning serving. Gentlemen, what makes you respond to the call to service?
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, soul, and mind, strength, and thy neighbor as thyself. Our neighbor includes anyone who's in need. And the need in Alabama these days is obvious. So we're here to contribute in any small way, in any big way. Everything that we attempt to do, if God blesses it, it will accomplish its purpose. So I'm here, I'm having fun, it's a pleasure, it's a blessing to me also.
Yes.
Amen. Thank you. Dr. McDonald?
I just like the idea that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Not that we're doing this to get blessings, but we're just doing it for the joy of giving. The idea of helping someone else. And the Bible just teaches very freely that, you know, the more you give, the more it's going to come back to you. What is that taking over about? Pressed down, running over?
Yes.
So
shaken together.
Shaken together. So we're just out here to help others, and it makes you feel good to be able to give back and to help others.
Well, and gentlemen, how long have each of you been affiliated with Oakwood University?
I've been affiliated with Oakwood University for 40 plus years. Actually, incredibly, I have not counted exactly whether it's 44, 45, 46. It has to be at least 45.
At least 45.
Because I took a break at one point and went to pastor and came back.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. And the fire for service has never left.
It has never abated.
It never abated.
Yeah.
What about you, Doc?
Well, I feel like I was born at Oakwood. even I've only worked at Oakwood during my adult years. Well, actually, my student years in the 50s when Dr. Warner was one of my instructors.
Wow.
But now we're working together as colleagues. So it's been a long time back and forth, probably altogether 20 years plus of service to Oakwood.
Amen. Well, these are living testimonies to the motto of Oakwood University: enter to learn, depart to serve. And thank you, Jim.